Have you ever felt like your mind is spinning in circles, trapped in a foggy maze with no clear way out? Picture your mind as a cluttered room. You know there's something valuable inside, but no matter how hard you search, you just can't seem to find it amidst the chaos. That's the mental state many of us face today. In a world overflowing with information, but starved of attention, the ability to think clearly isn't just a skill, it's a superpower. And the Stoics understood this. They steadily made their way through the maze of distractions, emotions, and tangled thoughts to bring you timeless lessons. Lessons that can help you cut through the fog and rediscover true clarity. Today, we're going to explore 6 powerful Stoic lessons that can completely change the way you think, helping you sharpen your focus and find inner stillness in the middle of modern-day noise. So if you often feel trapped in your own thoughts, or if digital chaos is draining your inner peace, then this video is for you. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're ready to challenge the way your mind works, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We're not here just to survive. We're here to understand, shape, and thrive in our lives. This isn't just another motivational video. It's a challenge, a journey, a transformation. If you're truly committed to gaining control over your thoughts, then watch until the very end. Are you ready to prove it to yourself? Let's begin. Lesson 1. Embrace the power of stillness in today's world, filled with constant notifications, endless scrolling, and nonstop information. It's easy to lose ourselves. We wake up to noise and fall asleep with it. That's why the first key to clear thinking is simple yet profound. Stillness. Stillness doesn't mean meditating for hours or escaping into the wilderness. It simply means pausing, breathing, taking a moment to reconnect with yourself, because it's in that quiet space where your truest thoughts begin to rise, undisturbed and free from interference. The Stoic emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Even in today's chaotic world, that inner retreat still exists, and it belongs to you whenever you choose to return to it. By practicing stillness each day, even if only for a few minutes, you give your mind the space it needs to focus, reflect, and reset. It's not about escaping reality. It's about grounding yourself more deeply within it. Stillness is not an action. It is a conscious choice. It sharpens your judgment, clarifies your emotions, and helps you navigate the challenges of modern life with calm and strength. Lesson 2. Question your assumptions. We all carry with us invisible baggage, beliefs and assumptions we've picked up over time. These shape how we think, act, and react to the world. But the truth is, just because a belief has existed in your mind for a long time doesn't mean it's right, or even helpful. Clear thinking requires courage, the courage to question what you've always believed. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality." So ask yourself, what beliefs are holding me back? Are they really true, or are they simply ideas I've never examined? Challenging long-held beliefs is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. It is the path to mental freedom and the next step in mastering your own thinking. Lesson 3. Focus on what you can control. Life today feels like a whirlwind. Constant change, overwhelming news, endless pressure. It's easy to feel like everything is slipping out of your hands. But here's the truth. Not everything is within your control, and that's completely okay. The Stoics taught that real clarity begins when we narrow our focus. Instead of being consumed by things beyond our influence, we must turn inward to the things we can control, our actions, our reactions, and most importantly, our mindset. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." That idea is deeply empowering. You don't need to control the world to find peace. You only need to control yourself. In today's world where headlines never stop and distractions are endless, it's natural to feel powerless or overwhelmed. But when you shift your attention back to your own circle of control, you move from being reactive to being intentional. You reclaim the steering wheel of your life. This doesn't mean ignoring what's going on around you. It simply means knowing where your energy is best spent. By managing your thoughts, your reactions, and your intentions, you can move through life with calm and clarity, even when the outside world feels chaotic. Lesson 4. Seek simplicity. With so many choices, opinions, and opportunities around us, life can easily become cluttered and stressful. But clear thinking often arises from simplicity. Living simply doesn't mean giving up joy or living without. It's the art of removing the unnecessary, physically, mentally, and emotionally, so that what truly matters can come into focus. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." That's a powerful truth. You don't need more. You need less of what doesn't matter. Start with your surroundings. Tidy up your home or workspace. Then go deeper. What commitments are you holding on to that no longer serve you? What thoughts are weighing you down? What are you willing to let go of? In an age of consumerism and constant multitasking, choosing simplicity is almost revolutionary. But at the same time, it's a deeply empowering act. It helps you take back control, return to what's essential, and see more clearly through the noise. By intentionally removing the excess, you create space for focus, peace, and deeper thought. Simplicity is clear thinking in action. Lesson 5. Cultivate a growth mindset. To think clearly, you must believe that your mind can grow, that it's not fixed but flexible, able to learn, adapt, and improve every day. The Stoics deeply believed in lifelong learning. Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Those words are eye-opening. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and emotional responses can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. It's more than motivation. It's a shift in how you see yourself. With a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities, mistakes become lessons, failures become stepping stones. In a world that often labels us, smart or not, capable or limited, a growth mindset allows you to shed those labels and focus on the journey of becoming your best self. When you embrace this mindset, you become resilient in the face of adversity, humble in the face of lessons, and wise as you move forward. After learning how to cultivate a growth mindset, it's time to explore another essential skill, one that is often overlooked yet vital for clear thinking: the art of listening. 6. Practice active listening. In a world where everyone wants to speak, the art of listening has quietly faded into the background. Yet to think clearly, we must master active listening, a skill that requires far more than just hearing sound. Active listening means being fully present, concentrating, understanding, and consciously responding to the speaker. It's not simply waiting for your turn to talk. It's not letting your mind drift away. It's being completely there in the moment. Marcus Aurelius once observed, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This quote is a powerful reminder. Every person sees the world through their own lens, and only by truly listening can we begin to understand that lens. Active listening isn't just about receiving words. It's about grasping the emotions, intentions, and motives behind them. When you give someone your full attention, you're not only showing them respect, you're also opening yourself to perspectives and insights you may have never considered. This practice challenges us to set aside assumptions and initial judgments. In doing so, we deepen our understanding, not only of the topic at hand, but also of the person speaking. But it doesn't stop there. Active listening builds stronger relationships, fosters trust, and encourages honest dialogue. When you truly listen, you don't just think more clearly, you connect more deeply with those around you. It's a skill that takes patience and continuous effort. But in return, it offers something priceless: clarity of thought and meaningful human connection. Closing thoughts. To navigate a complex modern world, you need a clear mind and a grounded spirit. The 6 Stoic lessons we've explored today are guiding lights, timeless wisdom made practical for today's unique challenges. When you integrate these practices into your daily life, you not only improve your ability to think clearly, but also strengthen your inner resilience to face life's inevitable hardships. Before you go, take a moment to reflect. If this video resonated with you, if it sparked inspiration or brought you even a single moment of clarity, please show your support. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Your engagement fuels this community and helps spread more transformative ideas to those who need them. And don't hesitate to share your voice. Drop a comment below. If you're unsure what to say, just write, "I think clearly." Your experiences, reflections, and insights enrich this space, turning it into a beacon for those seeking clarity in a world often clouded by chaos. If you're ready to continue your journey into Stoic wisdom, choose one of the videos now appearing on your screen. Remember, the path to clear thinking is a shared journey. Together, we learn. Together, we grow. And together, we light the way toward a brighter, more enlightened future.